If there are skills to learn that I would recommend to each one of you and even to my own kids when they grow up, it would be these 3 skills that I'm about to share with you now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about how to turn your passion into a profitable business. So the first skill that you must learn is super important because you're going to need it throughout your life. And it's a skill that is not taught in schools, it's not taught in universities. It's something that we sort of like bump into by coincidence, but it shouldn't be the case. And that skill is investing. So I spend a lot of energy in my life focusing on creating businesses and running businesses. But then there was this point where I realized that, yeah, we have great ideas, we have great businesses, but it can't always be like that. This is when I realized, okay, I have the money, I'm good at saving money, so what do I do? Do I invest it in another company? I'm not ready. I haven't found another company to invest in. What sort of project should I invest in at the moment? And that's exactly when I realized that I hadn't invested much in stock market, in crypto, in property. And I wanted to start with like basics, like stock market, when I realized it's like an ocean of possibilities. And I told myself, all right, you're not investing any penny in anything at the moment. Get trained first. And this is what I actually did. I took a financial class. Oh my God, me taking a finance class. It's unbelievable. But I did it. I did it and I'm still doing it. I haven't finished the class. So basically what I'm doing, I'm learning online how to invest, what to look out for, what to invest in, what are the good opportunities, how to analyze a good opportunity, and so on. I didn't want to jump into investing just blindly. I wanted to have and make educated choices. So I took a Tammy Khabaj class because he has a good understanding of the English-speaking American world, like financial world, but also the French system because I live in France. I wanted to know like what's going on in the French financial market. So yeah, it's hours of teaching. I'm a teacher myself, but here I'm on the other side, learning everything from scratch. And I feel like this is something you definitely need to spend time on. It may not be like a priority at the moment, but it's so important for you to start thinking about what to do with the money that you're actually putting aside. It can be as little as like €5 a day. That's still good. If you're saving €5 a day, that's super good. But at the end, what are you gonna do with these €5? Particularly during inflation, like you're losing money during inflation. So this skill, I definitely highly recommend you guys to invest time on. If you can't afford to take a class, maybe you can start by like reading books, applying the learnings, and moving from there. It's really important that you work on your business, but also that you start investing. The second skill that I would highly recommend to anyone, and you must already know it, even like doctors, lawyers already realize that it's super important, that's marketing. So no matter what industry you're in, you need to know how to market your services, your products. And the thing is, in the digital world, it changes so fast. So you need to keep learning and updating your skills all the time. Now, of course, you can still do it the old-fashioned way, like word of mouth, etc. But you can reach so many people that way. We all realize that digital marketing is so powerful, is so important, that today it's very hard for us as marketers and business owners to like step back. It's just something so smart that we can't go without. So this year particularly, I invested in learning more about video marketing. Guys, I've been making videos for a long time, but it's never been so like a serious thing for me. It's just like a fun thing. It's more like a hobby, and you can see because I'm not consistent at all. I'm terrible. But I think as a business, it's super important to invest in like short videos, these things that drive so many eyeballs. And it's so important no matter what product you have. You could be a lawyer, you could be a doctor, an engineer, or like a baker at home. You need digital marketing, and this is super important no matter what your profession is. All right, the third one, and I think this is like a skill that is not only important right now, but it's going to be important all your life, and that is inner engineering. Hold on there. I'm actually borrowing the words of Sadhguru. And if you don't know Sadhguru, he's an Indian yogi, mystic guy, super interesting. I highly recommend you guys check out his channel. In fact, I went to see him speak in Paris a few weeks back, and it was just incredible.
For a miserable person, one day is too much. If you're really blissed out, 100 years is too little. So, life plays between the time that we have and the energy that we manifest. The energy that we manifests itself.
So what is inner engineering? I'm reading what he's written on his website. He says, inner engineering is a technology for well-being derived from the ancient science of yoga. It enhances your mental clarity, emotional balance, and well-being. Basically, to put it like in words, in simple words, it's personal development. But it's not all about like, hey, you need to achieve your goals, go, 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 go. It's a complete different way. Sadhguru, what he says, like you need to know yourself, control yourself before you can want to like change the world and control the world. And it's such a great opportunity to get into these teachings and learnings because you feel like more centered, and you feel more peaceful, and you realize there is actually no rat race, no competition. Life is going at your pace if you really want it that way. I've taken his paid course, and I've also read his book. I actually listened to his book, but I also ordered a print copy because I think I'm more like a reader rather than a listener in terms of audiobooks. I also highly recommend you guys read this book because it's just incredible how he talks about, like listening more to yourself and being more centered, and rather than looking out for answers outside of you, all the answers are already within you. And I feel this is super important because if you know how to engineer yourself, and this is how he called it, inner engineering, you engineer yourself, then the external world is going to be much easier for you to tackle. Whereas if you don't know how to control yourself, you don't know how to deal with your own thoughts and your own emotions, then how on earth are you going to be able to deal with the world? So this is an invitation from me to you, is to really get into Sadhguru's world. You may be put off by the word yogi or mystic, but definitely it's something that would help you find calm, find serenity, and find really the real you. And I can't wait for my children to grow a little bit older so I can start teaching them a few of these concepts that can only ensure more happiness and more well-being and balance in their lives. If you're interested in learning more about what other skills I recommend, check out this video which I did live with you guys some time ago, and let me know what you think. Before you go, make sure you let me know in the comments what skill are you focusing on this year. What is it that you're currently learning? What is it that you put in all your attention in this year? All right, guys, so I'll see you next time. Take care.